All right, just about time. We are going to get this April 8th game day underway. Should be an excellent game day. All divisional matchups. Cleveland taking on Pittsburgh. You're going to want to catch that one. They always go at it, those two. Jacksonville, Tampa Bay should be good as well. San Antonio and Dallas. Battle out in Texas there. And then the main event, 10 geysers, two teams going head to head, and both of them looking to rebound after a tough loss that they took in the last game day. Philadelphia, the first loss that they've had since, I believe it's May 16th, 2013. It happened in yesterday's game day to Atlanta. And then Hartford getting shut out by Miami. No doubt both these teams looking to bounce right back, get back into the swing of things in the main event. It's going to be a fun game day. You can't miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for watching this program here, the Car Demolition League. It's CDL Live. Let's get you down to that April 8th game day. Theme song.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our April 8th game day to begin. Welcome to CDL Live. Our first game on tap for you. It's when, just the type of game that happens when top meets bottom of the standings. It's the San Francisco Shinobis, currently first place in the league. They are on the road here today to take on the team that has no wins yet this season, the Seattle Lumberjacks, sitting at the very bottom of the standings, worst team in the league. So, best versus worst. Can Seattle pull off the upset? We are about to find out, but before that, let's give you a look at these lineups. Alright, here we go. First set of lineups of the day. Starting with the visiting San Francisco Shinobis. Coming out first for the Shinobis will be number 5, Mach 5-2. Followed by number 8, Spectite Jr. At the captain spot for the Shinobis will be number 21, Black Bullet 1. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 3, Black 3. Now, to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Seattle Lumberjacks. Coming out first for Seattle will be number 8, Zapper. Followed by number 42, 42nd. At the captain spot for the Seattle Lumberjacks will be number 23, Buzzoff. And at 5-point gainer will be number 91, Lime. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Okay, here we go. Mach 5-2 out there for San Francisco going up against Zapper. Zapper almost had the flip. They'll go at it again. Still scoreless here. Interference call. So both cars return to their side of the field. We'll continue this game. Zapper's down. And so is Mach 5-2. We got a tie game. 5-5 the score. So now 42nd out there to do battle with Spectite Jr. Spectite Jr. on the San Francisco side. 42nd on the Seattle side. And 42nd is down. Spectite Jr. gives San Francisco the 10-5 lead. Now coming out there is Buzzoff. Seattle's all-star there. Trying to keep the Lumberjacks in this game. And he does. He does. 10-10 the score. Seattle putting up a fight here. And now Buzzoff going up against Black Bullet 1. Two good defensive cars here. Seattle trying to make the upset happen. Can it happen for them? Black Bullet 1. Still up. Both cars still up. Ooh, some debris coming off of the front fender of Buzzoff there. Match continues. Doesn't look like it's too serious of an injury. It's something that he can live without. And both Black Bullet 1 and Buzzoff are down. And this game is tied at 15 going in overtime. Now there you see black 3 out there for San Francisco, lime out there for Seattle. And in OT, it's going to be Seattle getting their first win of the season. 20-15 in overtime. The Lumberjacks have the win over the Shinobis. Huge upset right there. And the Lumberjacks somehow, some way have beaten the Shinobis. They do it here on their home turf, so to speak, and they get the job done. Looks like the 12th man exists in the CDL as well. So, coming up next, the Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Detroit Devils next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, we were getting ready for the next game, but there were heavy repairs needed. ME25 had lost his wheel again. So, took wheels from another car, kind of had to have slanted down. A lot of tape is being used to keep those wheels in place. We could have done a CDL garage, but really a complicated procedure. We had to do a lot of cutting with shears, with metal shears, and really get ME25 back in the game playing condition. And we'll see how he does. He's ready to go now. The next game on tap, the Dayton Rebels, ME25's Dayton Rebels on the road will take on the Detroit Devils. And right quick, let's go on ahead and show you the lineups that both teams are going to use in this game. Of course, ME25 going to be taking a breather at 5-point gainer today. The home side of the field. Let's see how they're going to set up in response. Alright, it appears both sides look ready to go. Let's take a look at those lineups. Alright, time for the next game. Northern Division battle. Let's get a look at the lineups. Dayton Rebels, they're on the visitor side. Coming out first for them will be number 94, Toe, followed by number 76, 76. At the captain spot for Dayton will be number 41, Darkwing. And coming out at 5-point gainer will be number 25, ME25. So that's the Rebels lineup. And now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of Lila Geysers, Detroit Devils. Coming out first for Detroit will be number 93, Draggy McD, followed by number 3, F3. At the captain spot for the Devils will be number 21, Black Dragon. And at 5-point gainer for Detroit, number 24, 24. All that being said, let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. Game on here. Toe coming out there first up against Draggy McD. No interference calling the one play, but there is there. So the score still 0-0. Dayton and Detroit going at it. Should be a good battle on hand. Draggy McD still up. And this time Toe is down. Draggy McD gives Detroit the 5-0 lead. Right now, Detroit in lead of wins. They're dead last in the Eastern Conference. Trying to work their way up. 76 going to tie this game up. 5 apiece. Here comes F3. Same model as ME25. Yeah, looks like both cars are up. I wonder if it's going to be called that. Both cars are up. They switch sides. Go at some more. 76 still up. And look at that. F3 is going to be down. 10-5. Dayton takes the lead. Now Black Dragon out there against 76. And Detroit's going to lose another one. The Dayton Rebels getting the job done. 76 getting a huge win for the Rebels. And ME25 is welcome back with the Rebels win over the Devils here. 15-5 the final. When we come back, the New York Empire on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. The New York Empire on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits. It's a good Northeast Division rivalry. Tuesday so close. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams bring to the lineup. Bandits and Empire. Alright, let's get a look at the lineups. And
Let's get a look at first the New York Empire. They are on the visitor side today. Coming out first for them will be number 1, Enzo 1, followed by number 7, Challenge. At the captain spot for New York will be number 2, Black Bullet 2. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 26, Diesel Boy. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the New Jersey Bandits. Coming out first for the Bandits will be number 1, Yellow Indy, followed by number 13, Kid Custom. At the captain spot for the Bandits will be number 87, Pink Lamborghini. And finally at 5-point gainer will be number 78, Grasshopper. Should be a great rivalry game. Let's get you down to the field for the start.
Okay, here we go. Enzo 1 coming out their first take on Yellow Indy. And we are going to have a tie game, 5-5, between the Empire and the Bandits. Challenge out there for New York. Kid Custom out there for New Jersey. 10-5, New York takes the lead as Challenge takes down Kid Custom. And here comes Pink Lamborghini trying to beat the Bandits in this game, and he does. Just like that, tied at 10 now. Now the two rookies here. Pink Lamborghini out there for the New Jersey Bandits. Black Bullet 2 out there for the New York Empire. And game on, and Black Bullet 2 is down. 15-10 New Jersey in the lead. And now Diesel Boy trying to send this one to OT. Not going to happen. The Bandits have the win over the Empire. 15-10 the final. They defeat New York. Pretty good game. Coming up next, the Green Bay Dragons take on the Milwaukee Mob in the battle for Wisconsin. It's on CDL Live next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. The battle for Wisconsin about to take place. The Green Bay Dragons on the road to do battle with Northern Division rivals, the Milwaukee Mob. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams bring to their lineups today.
All right, almost time for the next game on tap. Let's get you a look at the lineups. And we'll start with the visitors here, the Green Bay Dragons. Coming out first for Green Bay will be number 12, Toy Soldier, followed by number 1, The One. At the captain spot for the Dragons will be number 9, Shell. And at 5-point gainer for Green Bay will be number 10, Yellow FXX. Now to the home side of the field, their cross-state rivals, the Milwaukee Mob. Coming out first for them will be number 18, Pocket Blaster, followed by number 80 Vet. At the captain spot for Milwaukee will be number 98, Monty Jr. And at the 5-point gainer spot for the Mob will be number 24, Toyota. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
All right, here we go. Game on. Toy Soldier out there to take on Pocket Blaster. Should be a good battle between these two. Two solid cars going at it. Pocket Blaster and Toy Soldier. Good fight. Start this game off. Pocket Blaster a little uneasy, and there's Toy Soldier a little uneasy. Both of them being taken off their balance just a little bit. But still scoreless. No flips yet, and now there is. Toy Soldier has the flip on Pocket Blaster. It's 5-0. Green Bay Dragons in the lead. Here comes 80 Vet. Trying to tie this game up. Toy Soldier looking for the 10-0 lead. Oh, they both went a little tipsy-turvy there, and now Toy Soldier's down. That will tie things at 5. 80 Vet now out there against the 1. 2 Vets going at it, and, not Corvettes, I mean, but 80 Vet hits the flip there. It's 10-5, what I meant is 2 veterans going at it. But not anymore. The rookie Shell out there for Green Bay, trying to get them back in it. 80 Vet looking for the win, not going to happen. Shell just able to get under there. Now Shell up against Monty Jr., the two rookies going at it. Should be an interesting one. Ooh, interference call. Shell ran into a car, and Monty Jr. worked for that one. Got back up. Couldn't get the flip though. Interference, no contact that time. So we'll have the line back up again. Go at it yet again. And this time, Shell is down. 15-10, Milwaukee in the lead. Green Bay trying to fight back here. Monty Jr. looking for the win. Yellow FXX trying to force overtime. Almost did. They both go down. Let's get back up. And that time, interference is called. Would have been game over. Goes off the cord. Charger court. They're both down. Got to get back up that time. That time interference call. Another time, but almost game over. But this time it is game over. Final score, 15-10. The Milwaukee Mob have the win over the Green Bay Dragons. Coming up next, the San Jose Storm on the road to do battle with the Nevada Thunder. Pacific Division clash next on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. We got the San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. So it should be a pretty entertaining game, I would think. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups.
Alright, next game is about to smash off, but first let's get you a look at the lineup, starting with the visiting San Jose Storm. Coming out first for Brandon Blackblood Storm will be number 86, Ratified, followed by number 17, 917. At the captain spot for San Jose will be number 48, 48 Hours. And at the at the 5-point gainer spot of the Storm will be number 37, Wasp. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Nevada Thunder. Coming out first for the Thunder will be number 55, Yellow Spider, followed by number 5, White Indy. At the captain spot for Nevada will be number 23, Clover. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 42, 42. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of this Pacific Division showdown.
Alright, here we go. Brandon Blackblood sending out Ratified. Taking on Yellow Spider here to start this game off. Both cars are down. 5-5 the score. 917 now out there to take on White Indy. And White Indy is down. 917 has the flip. Man, he had a huge flip in their last game. He had a huge flip in that last game. The big game in the overtime against Roswell. So nonetheless, huge flip on Dragonfly. And now he's out there against the rookie Clover. Clover, a heavyweight. Ooh, 917 staying up, hanging in there. And 917 has the game-winning flip. Getting the job done, the vet right there, 917, saying, keep me on the team, boss, I'm doing my job. Gets the job done there. 15-5, the final. The Storm had the win over the Thunder. Coming up next, Northern Division battle between the Cleveland Wolves and the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Stay tuned to CDL Live. It's the only place you're going to catch the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, we have the Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. It's a tight race in the Northern Division this year, and both teams definitely could use the W. Let's go on ahead and see what they bring to their lineups for this game.
Alright fans, time for the lineups, and we start with the visiting Cleveland Wolves. Coming out first for the Wolves will be number 99, Surf Crate Custom, followed by number 16, Aqua Ferrari. At the captain spot will be number 34, Stock 34. And at 5-point gainer position for the Cleveland Wolves will be number 29, McD Green. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of Gregory Fox's Pittsburgh Destroyers. Coming out first for the Destroyers will be number 2, Yellow Custom 2, followed by number 42, What Junior. At the captain spot for the Pittsburgh Destroyers will be number 94, Green Blaze, and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 16, Paradox. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
All right, here we go. Surf Crate Custom out there for Cleveland and Yellow Custom 2 out there for Pittsburgh. Same model of car, just different paint job on there. Let's see what they do to each other here. And as we start the game off, Pittsburgh has the lead. Yellow Custom 2 getting the flip on Surf Crate Custom. 5-0 Destroyers. Here comes Aqua Ferrari. He's down. 10-0 Destroyers. Yellow Custom 2 doing his thing. Now here comes Stock 34. And Stock 34 keeps Cleveland in the game. 10-5 the score. Pittsburgh in the lead. What Junior trying to get the win now. Two good defensive cars going at it between What Junior and Stock 34. That's a battle on hand here. Stock 34 hanging in there yet again and again. And what Junior has him off balance and wobbly, but look at this. Stock 34 showing how good he can be defensively. They're both still up. They switch sides now. And good fight on hand between these two. And just think Green Blaze lays in the way. Stock 34 gets the flip. Another defensive card on Pittsburgh's lineup. Defense all over the place in this game. And no interference. They keep going at. No interference that time either. Both cars still up. This battle ensues. And Stock 34 manages to get back up there. Score still 10-5. Pittsburgh in the lead. This battle continues between Stock 34 and what Junior still up that time. What a matchup between these two cars. Two talented cars. Definitely all-star candidates, seems like every year. And they're putting on a show right now. Great game here between the Destroyers and the Wolves. Game on the line between these two cars right now. Stock 34 trying to keep Cleveland in it. An interference call. So they'll go back to their own sides here and they'll add some more. And this time Stock 34 is down. Game over. And don't let the score fool you, because that was a great game. 15-5 the score. The Pittsburgh Destroyers have the win over the Cleveland Wolves. When we come back, the defending Western Conference champion Los Angeles Blades are going to be home against their Pacific Division rivals, the Portland Panthers, coming up on CDL Live. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, a Pacific Division battle going down between the Portland Panthers and the Los Angeles Blades. Melanie Matthews versus Alex Johnson here. Let's go on ahead and take a look at both teams' lineups for this game.
Alright, time to get you the tail of the tape for this game, and we start with the visitors here. Melanie Matthews, Portland Panthers. Coming out first for them will be number 24, Purple Fire, followed by number 3, Solar Reflex. At the captain spot for Portland will be number 98, Monty. And at 5-point gainer for the Panthers will be number 4, Kodak. Now to the home side of the field, defending Western Conference champs, Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades. Coming out first for LA will be number 2, Far Future, followed by number 99, Grelina. At the captain spot for the Blades will be number 5, Pink Indy Jr. And at their 5-point gainer spot, number 30, Cove Light. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of this battle.
Alright, here comes Purple Fire. He's out there to do battle with Far Future. Game on. Far Future sends him back, but Purple Fire's still up and not that time. So 5-0 LA. Here comes Solar Reflex. He really needs to step up his game this season, and he does for the moment. 5-5. Solar Reflex has tied this game up, and here comes Green Blaze. A new battle with Solar Reflex. Two good cars, two defensive cars going at it. Solar Reflex a little off balance, but so was Green Blaze there. Or not Green Blaze, so was Grelina there. I don't know if I've been seeing Green Blaze the whole time, but Grelina has a flip there on Solar Reflex. And the score is now 10-5. Los Angeles in the lead. Monty now coming out, trying to keep Portland in this game. They need points right now. Technically only 3 points out of a playoff spot at the moment. They have 5 points right there with the flip. They tie the game up. Grelina goes down. 10-10 the score. Now Monty out there to take on Pink Indy Jr. And Monty is down. Pink Indy Jr. getting the flip. 15-10 Los Angeles. Kodak will try to send this game into overtime. Interference call. So they'll go back to their own sides here with the score. 15-10 Blades. Kodak goes flying, but he's still up there. They'll switch sides, go add some more. And Kodak has forced overtime against Pink Indy Jr. there. 15-15 the score. In OT now. Kodak has been stepping up the past couple of games. But now Kodak stares down the field at Cove Light. And Cove Light, just like that, has the flip. 20-15 the final on the first collision of overtime. Cove Light gets the Blades the win in OT. 20-15. Yeah, how many times do I gotta say it, right? Coming up next, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Big stakes in those Western Conference standings. Just keep in mind, we enter this game day with the 18th place team in the West. Keep in mind, 21 teams per conference. So out of 21 teams there, the 18th place team was only 3 points. That's one win out of a playoff spot. So one game behind. That's pretty freaking huge, you know? So big game on the line there for those two. Denver and Nashville next. Stay tuned. It's all up on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game here on CDL Live. Should be a good one. They match up well against each other. Let's just put it that way. It's the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Let's go on ahead and take a look at both teams' lineups here for this Central Division battle.
Alright, the next game is about to be underway, but first the lineups. We'll start with the visiting Denver Mustangs. Coming out first for Denver will be number 5 Alarm, followed by number 68, Red Ferrari Jr. At the captain spot for Denver will be number 94, Teardrop. And playing 5-point gainer for the Mustangs today, number 86, White Ferrari. Now, to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Nashville Nighthawks. Coming out first for the Nighthawks will be number 69, Orange Chevelle, followed by the rookie number 1, No Fear. At the captain spot, the unflippable number 94, Extinguish. And at 5-point gainer for the Nashville Nighthawks will be number 83, Casper. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game.
Alright, here we go. 5 Alarm out there to start things off against Orange Chevelle. Two defensive cars going at it here, and 5 Alarm still up after a heavy hit. Another heavy hit. 5 Alarm still managing to stay up. Doing battle with Orange Chevelle here. Neither car giving in, but Orange Chevelle seems to have the advantage. As far as weight goes, he's really pushing 5 Alarm back. And this time he has a flip on 5 Alarm. Even though he almost went down himself there, he manages to stay up. So Orange Chevelle gives the Nighthawks the 5-0 lead. And here comes Red Ferrari Jr. out there, doing battle with Orange Chevelle. And Red Ferrari Jr. is down. So the score now, 10-0 Nighthawks. And here comes Teardrop. And Denver really needs him right now to step up. Been up and down all year. Let's see what he can do against Orange Chevelle. Should be a good defensive battle. And Teardrop has the flip on Orange Chevelle. And the score is now 10-5. So Denver is still alive in this game. Interference call. Would have been game over there. Teardrop was down, but he ran into a flipped Orange Chevelle on the sideline there, and we'll go at it again. This time, no interference. Teardrop is down. This game is over. No Fear, the rookie there, getting it done, doing his job, doing it well. 15-5, the final. The Nighthawks have the win over the Mustangs. Coming up next, the New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Houston Oilers. Southern Division battle should be a good game. Next on CDL Live. Alright folks, our next game on tap is about to take place. The New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Houston Oilers. Should be a pretty good matchup. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the table.
Alright, Southern Division battle about to take place, and first we gotta get you the lineups for this matchup. Starting with the visiting New Mexico Monsters. Coming out first for the Monsters today will be number 3, Patriot, followed by number 1, Dragon. At the captain spot for New Mexico will be number 94, Futurama, and at 5-point gainer for the Monsters, number 72, Governor 2. Now we go to the home side of the field. Get a look at the lineup of the Houston Oilers. Coming out first for Houston will be number 24, Purple Custo, followed by number 15, Nickel and Diamond. At the captain spot for the Oilers will be number 32, Blue Dragon 2, and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 93, Whitetail. Let's get you down the field. This should be a great game.
Alright, here we go. Mexico took over the lead in the Southern Division. How far they've come the past couple of years. A couple of years ago, they only had 2 wins all season. They got a 5-0 lead here. as Purple Custo goes down against Patriot. Now Nickel and Diamond out there. He'll go down right away. 10-0 New Mexico. Blue Dragon 2 trying to keep Houston alive in the game. Not going to happen. It is a shutout. Patriot getting it done. 3-0 today, and that was a quick one. New Mexico 15, Houston nothing. The Monsters victorious. They will keep the lead in that Southern Division. Coming up next, Miami Mafia on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Two teams that had huge wins yesterday, beating both the Tim Geisers teams. I mean, Atlanta gave Philly their first loss since May 16, 2013. In Miami, huge upset victory over Hartford. Let's see what happens when they play against each other. Atlanta, Miami, father-son battle. Next on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, Southeast Division battle. The Miami Mafia on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. It's Shane Geiser's team on the road to take on Shane's father's, Matt Geiser's team. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups for this game.
Alright, as you heard, father-son battle. Let's get you a look at the lineups. Starting with Shane Geiser's Miami Mafia. Coming out first for the Mafia today will be number 6, Mach 6. Followed by number 3, Uncle Sam. At the captain spot for Miami will be number 82, Neon. And at 5-point gainer for the Miami Mafia, number 88, Monkey. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. Coming out first for them, the man who came up big against Philly, number 55, Black Marinello. Followed by number 32, Enzo 2. At the captain spot for Atlanta will be number 29, Octanium. And at 5-point gainer for the Avengers, number 77, Clown. Should be a great Southeast Division battle. Let's get down the field for the start of it.
Alright, Mach 6, we start things off for the Mafia up against Black Marinello. Who will get the flip? Black Marinello. As Atlanta up by 0. Black Marinello had a huge game against Philly. Big part of their win against the Demons, and now they'll face off against Uncle Sam from the Miami side. No interference, 10-0 Atlanta in the lead. Black Marinello putting in work now up against Neon. And Neon will keep the Mafia alive. Now up against Enzo 2. And look at that, Miami's first overall pick of the draft. Getting the job done. This game is tied at 10. Can Neon do more? Now up against Octanium. And Atlanta's number 1 pick of the draft will get the flip by Neon. So the score now, 15-10. Atlanta in the lead. They were down 10-0. Keep that in mind. Now Monkey out there trying to send this game into overtime. And he does. No interference on the field there, and this game will go into OT. Atlanta and Miami in overtime. This is like a battle. I mean, these two were really good back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was a huge rivalry. It's a rebirth of that rivalry, possibly here. It's Clown out there for Atlanta. Monkey is out there for Miami. OT. They're both down. Tied game, 15-15, the final between the Atlanta Avengers and the Miami Mafia. Tie game, what a game. And another Southeast Division battle about to happen next. Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Stay tuned. It's only on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live, all you car demo fans, toy car demo fans I should say. Our next game on tap for you should be a good one out of the Southeast Division. The Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas. Let's go on ahead and see if Puerto Rico can bounce back from that loss that they took yesterday. And you know what, Carolina took a tough loss too against Buffalo in overtime. So let's see what both teams bring to the field today in the lineups.
Alright, time for the next game on tap, but first the lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Carolina Wildcats. Coming out first for the Wildcats will be number 51, Mellow 51, followed by number 23, 23. At the captain spot for the Wildcats will be number 01, Rocket Oil. And at 5-point gainer for Carolina will be number 1, Mustang 1. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas. Coming out for the Playas, first will be number 84, Who, followed by number 9, Black Lena. At the captain spot for Puerto Rico, number 5, Black Star, and at 5-point gainer for the Playas will be number 94, Green Blaze Jr. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
All right, here we go. Mellow 51 starting things off against Who. Two rookies going at it here. And Who has a piece of them chip off, another piece chip off, but he's still baiting. And Who has the flip on Mellow 51. 5-0 Puerto Rico in the lead. Here comes 23, trying to get Carolina back in and can't do it. 10-0 Puerto Rico. Now Rocket Oil out there to take on Who. This should be a good battle. Interference call. Go back to their own side. Do this again. And Who is down? So Rocket Oil keeps Carolina alive. Now out there against Black Star. Or my bad. Black Lena, not Black Star. Black Star's at the captain spot there. Let's better for us. Stop talking now. And let these two do the talking for me here. Rocket Oil and Black Lena going at it. Both of them still up. What a battle we got on hand. Almost had it right away there for Rocket Oil earlier. But the battle is over now. Black Lena has the flip. And the Puerto Rico Playas have the win. 15-5 the final. They get the W over Carolina. Much needed W. Seeing as how tight the Southeast Division actually is. Coming up next, the St. Louis Twisters on the road to do battle with the Chicago Wind Attack. You're only going to catch it on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Central Division battle, and it should be a great game. We got the St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the Chicago Wind Attack. These two are rivals, no doubt about it. Neck and neck right now in that Central Division, so win needed on both sides of the field here. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the starting lineups for this game.
Alright, another game about to begin. But first, the lineups. And we start with the visiting St. Louis Twisters. Coming out first for St. Louis will be number 51, Rowdy. Followed by number 11, Silver Indy. At the captain spot for St. Louis will be number 1, Diablo 1. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 13, Mini Trek. Now we go to the home side of the field and get a look at the starting lineup of Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack. Coming out first for Chicago will be number 73, Chameleon. Followed by number 49, Highlight. At the captain spot for the Wind Attack will be number 18, R. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 85, Infernal. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Alright, here we go. Rowdy is coming out there for the Twisters and for the Wind Attack. It's going to be Chameleon, and we have not seen a battle like this in a while here on CDL Live. The original 46 was the same model as this Rowdy here, just a different paint job. And 46 used to be rivals with the same model of car as this one, Black Ferrari, the legend of this the league, the first Hall of Famer in the CDL. So we have not seen this battle in a while, but back in its day, it was probably the most anticipated battle you could probably have. I mean, this like Marino and Kelly, or like Montana again. Like this is like seeing Montana against Harvard or something like that. It's a, but of course they're both rookies, but still, legendary status of the model of the car. It's like a 57 Chevy is famous, right? Okay. So here we go, Rowdy out there to do battle with Chameleon. Game on. They both stay up after the first collision, going at it again. Chameleon staying up and staying up again. Rowdy putting the pounding on him, and his front end coming loose in the process. And as a matter of fact, St. Louis will call a timeout. So St. Louis making the timeout call, and we'll be back. The score still 0-0 here on CDL Live.
And we would like to welcome you to CDL Garage. So this is what's going on CDL Garage. We got a busted up front end. You couldn't tell, but there is some room in there for improvement. That's right, extra weight. Like, you gotta make a guy heavier, right? Well, sometimes it happens to help. No doubt about it. So we got nickel. That's the most amount of weight that you can put into a car. 5 grams. So we'll go on ahead and apply this. And by putting them in there, it's putting that in there just like that. It should act like a counterweight. Even though he's gonna make a jingle whenever, you know, all the cheap hookers come running now. Oh, here we go. The tape job about to take place. So you're staying with us here through this timeout. We love you so much for that. And just making sure that it's pretty even. Try to get it as even as we possibly can, and snaps right back into place. It's got 5 grams rolling around in there. Kind of, you know, wherever the nickel goes, maybe it'll help him keep balance. We'll find out. If not, we'll go on ahead and tape it down in there. It's kind of the view on it. Trial and error. So wrapping right around the front end. Or we can just go this way. So there we go. Just go that way. Pretty much tape job is pretty much done. The only thing that has to take place is a little bit of melting that's got to happen. Alright, now he's just got a nickel inside him. Just going around. You can already... This is going to be so funny just to hear this car play. You don't even have to be in the arena. Well, in the house here. The house is the arena. You don't even have to be here to get it. I mean, I don't. So, he's ready for battle. You'll just hear him playing. So here we go. Back to the game. 0-0 the score. Thank you for sticking to CDL Garage there. And that was a quick fix. Rowdy's ready to go. Up against Chameleon. And doesn't seem like that nickel helped him. The extra 5 grams floating around there. Chameleon gets the job done. 5-0. Chicago in the lead. Here comes Silver Indy to do battle with Chameleon. They're both down. So the score now. 10-5. Chicago in the lead. And you can't say that's cheating because Chameleon, I believe, has a nickel inside him too. So you're allowed to add 5 grams of weight. Every car out there is allowed to do it. But nonetheless, these two cars here, they don't have any weights in them at all. We got Highlight out there for Chicago and Diablo 1 out there for St. Louis. St. Louis trying to stay in this game here. Highlight trying to get the win for the Chicago side, and he does. Highlight gets the flip on Diablo 1, and this game is over. 15-5, the final. The Wind Attack have the win over the St. Louis Twisters. Coming up next, the Boston Vandals are on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws on CDL Live. Stay tuned. We only got 1/3 of the game day left to go. 6 games left. You can catch it all coming up on CDL Live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. The Boston Vandals will be on the road to do battle with division rivals, the Gowanda Outlaws. It should be a great matchup here. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams are bringing to the lineups today. All right, this Northeast Division battle about to kick off, but first the lineup, starting with the visiting Boston Vandals. Coming out first for the Vandals will be number 88, Monkey Ball, followed by number 68, Purple Indy. At the captain spot will be number 6, Vendetta. And at 5-point gainer for Boston will be number 55, Silver Swoop. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Gowanda Outlaws. Coming out first for the Outlaws will be number 3, Triple Threat, followed by number 97, Dark. At the captain spot for Gowanda will be number 87, Lamborghini. And at 5-point gainer for the Outlaws, number 94, Ambulance 2. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game.
All right, here we go. Monkey ball out there for Boston and for Gowanda. It's going to be triple threat. Big game, a lot of stakes in the standings, and it's going to be 5-0 Gowanda in the lead. Triple threat has a flip on monkey ball, and now out there against Purple Indy, and Purple Indy draws an interference call here. So, triple threats. He went down, but the flip is voided by the interference. They'll go at it again. This time, no interference on the play. Both cars are down. 10-5, Outlaws in the lead. And now Dark is out there against Vendetta, who had one heck of a game against Puerto Rico yesterday. Went 4-0, and Boston's comeback over the Playas. Win 15-10. Can he do something to Dark here? He needs to make another comeback happen. Ooh, Dark's front end falling off. And they're going to just leave it off. I'm going to take a timeout to think about it, and Dark is down. The score now tied at 10. 10-10 game, and now here we go. Lamborghini out there. He's had a pretty good year so far. Doing battle now. And him and Vendetta both go down there. We are tied at 15, and we will go into overtime. Silver swoop out there for the Vandals, for the Outlaws. It's going to be Ambulance 2. The Cat. Paying attention to this one. I think, she might not be able to talk, but she's a CDL fan. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Game on. And Ambulance 2 has the good flip. 20-15 in OT. This game is over. The Outlaws have the win. Coming up next, the San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Huge Southern Division battle. Should be a great game, too. Next on CDL Live. Alright, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap should be a pretty good game from the Southern Division. It is the San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Let's go on ahead, take a look at the lineups for both teams here today.
Alright, here we go. Time for our next game, but first the lineups. Starting with the visiting San Antonio Kings. Coming out first for them will be number 16, Sweet 16. Followed by number 9, Moto Blade Jr. At the captain spot for the Kings will be number 82, RPG. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 99, Blackjet. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Dallas Lone Stars. Coming out first for the Lone Stars, number 93, Redtail. Followed by number 4, McLaren. At the captain spot for Dallas will be number 1, Gray Indy. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 30, Purple 300 ZX. Should be a great Southern Division battle. Let's get you down to the field for the start.
All right, here we go. Sweet 16 starting things off for San Antonio up against Dallas's Redtail. The collision, but either goes down. Now Redtail's down. 5-0. Kings in the lead. McLaren now out there. He'll even the game up at 5. McLaren now out there against Moto Blade Jr. Some good cars going out of here. Moto Blade Jr. I would think be favored in this battle, but McLaren not too shabby. Right away called, and McLaren is down. So the score now, 10-5, San Antonio in the lead. Gray Indy out there do battle with Moto Blade Jr. and Gray Indy definitely got the weight advantage, and they'll tie. So both cars go down there, and the score now 15-10, San Antonio in the lead. RPG looking to finish it off for the Kings. And Purple 300ZX on the Dallas side. He's looking to force overtime. Overtime's not going to happen. RPG gets the game-winning flip. This game is over. 15-10 in the final. The San Antonio Kings have defeated the Dallas Lone Stars. Coming up next, it's a Sunshine State showdown. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Should be a great game here. Battle of the Sunshine State. Huge implications on the stand-ins. Like I've said already in this game day, it's pretty darn close in that Southeast Division. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams bring to the lineup today. Bangums, Gators.
All right, just about time for the next game, but first, the lineup. Starting with the visiting team here, the Jacksonville Bangums. Coming out first for the Bangums, number 88, Zap, followed by number 20, Testarossa. At the captain spot for Jacksonville, number 8, Black Spectite. And at 5-point gainer for the Bangums, number 38, Yellow Ferrari. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at Brandon Blackblood's Tampa Bay Gators. Coming out first for the Gators will be number 9, Pikachu, followed by number 79, Phantom. At the captain spot for Tampa Bay will be number 55, Battle. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 47, Ronan. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start, which should be a great game.
All right, here we go. Zap is out there, starting things off for Jacksonville. He'll be going up against Pikachu. Two rookies going at it here, both from low to the ground. And Pikachu's still up, even though he gets sent flying. Zap, though, he'll still be up. No interference. They'll go at it again, and they'll tie. Back wheels keep on turning. Wheel on the car keeps on turning, even after he's flipped. Anyway, 5-5 the score. So now Testarossa out there do battle with Phantom. Score tied at 5. Ooh, almost a right away. Those change sides here, and right away is given there. Testarossa has the flip on Phantom. Score now. 10-5. Jacksonville in the lead. Here comes Battle, trying to keep Tampa Bay in this game. Testarosa's a heavy one. Battle trying to outlast them, and Battle staying up. Good defense there. Good defense by Testarossa, rolling over, and Testarossa has clinched the win for the Jacksonville Bangums. 15-5 the final. They tear right through the Tampa Bay Gators. Coming up next, New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Roswell Aliens on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, Southern Division battle, and this should be a good one. Two good teams going at it here. The New Orleans Gladiators on the road to do battle with the Roswell Aliens. Big implications right now early in the season. The standings are so close out in the West, and both these teams are looking for the W, no doubt. So let's take a look at the Gladiators and the Aliens lineup for this game here today.
All right, let's get a look at the lineups for this game. Starting with the visitors, the New Orleans Gladiators. Coming out first for the Gladiators will be number 86, Golden Rat, followed by number 13, Menace. At the captain spot will be number 16, Tigray. And at 5-point gainer for the Gladiators, number 79, Yellow Vet. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the starting lineup of Marissa Fox's Roswell Aliens. Coming out first for the Aliens will be number 68, F1 Racer, followed by number 8, Spectite. At the captain spot will be number 39, Dragonfly. And at 5-point gainer for Roswell will be number 69, Mod Quad. Should be a great game. Let's get you down to the field for the start of it.
All right, Golden Red out there starting things off for New Orleans up against Roswell's F1 Racer. Interference call with no flip on the play. Keep going at it. So, first clean collision of the game there. Now they're both down. 5-5 the score. We start things off tied. And now here comes Spectite to do battle with Menace. Spectite's played his whole career so far, ever since 2011, with Roswell, and look at that, he's got a flip right there. Takes down Menace, 10-5 Aliens in the lead, and here comes Tigray. Best defensive car on the New Orleans lineup, no doubt about it, and he hangs on, and he'll get the flip on Spectite. 10-10, tie game. Now, Dragonfly coming out there to do battle with Tigray. Score tied at 10. Should be a great matchup. Two good defensive cars going at it. And Tigray has the flip on Dragonfly. 15-10. New Orleans in the lead. And now he'll take on Mod Quad, trying to close it out. And he does. Tigray taking down Mod Quad. 15-10 will be the final of this one. The Gladiators have the win over the Aliens. Coming up next should be a good Central Division battle. It's going to be the Indianapolis Reapers on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys on CDL Live. Stay tuned, folks. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, Central Division battle. Should be a great game here. The Indianapolis Reapers there, team I just pointed to, they are on the road to take on division rivals, the Idaho Cowboys. What should be a great game. So a lot at stake in the Western Conference right now with every game. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what the Reapers and Cowboys bring to the lineups for this game.
Alright, next game about to begin, but first we gotta get a look at those lineups. Starting with the visiting Indianapolis Reapers. Coming out first for Indy today will be number 2, Black Testarossa 2, followed by number 92, Blue Indy. At the captain spot for the Reapers will be number 28, Gold Z 28. And at 5-point gainer for Indianapolis will be number 82, Big Blue. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Idaho Cowboys. Coming out first for Idaho, number 6 is number 6, followed by number 07, Red 07. At the captain spot of the Cowboys will be number 87, Blaster. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 5, Governor. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Here we go. Black Testarossa 2 out there against number 6. Should be a pretty even battle. Both these cards broken and whatnot, but 6 has the flip. So 5-0 Idaho. Here comes Blue Indy out there. And Blue Indy goes straight down against number 6. The vet getting things done, getting it in here. 10-0. Cowboys in the lead. And here comes Gold Z28. Oh, he saves himself. Sitting up like the Undertaker of old. Still going at it with number 6 here, whose side doors are starting to peel away here. Still going. Got no tape jobs or nothing. He's been staying the way he has, and this time he's down. Still baining after all these years there. Goes 2-1 today, does number 6, and now Gold Z28 keeps Indianapolis alive. Now he'll take on Red 07 from the Cowboy side. Red 07 is down. So Gold Z28 2-0 on this game day right now, and he's tied up this game at 10. And now Blaster, the first overall pick of Idaho, has it right away. Can he take advantage of it? Doesn't look like it. No, he loses the edge on Gold Z28. So we'll go at it again here. Ooh, Gold Z28 still staying up. Still staying up again. Blaster's getting rolled right over on, he's sending Gold Z28 right over him. And there was interference that time, so the score is still tied at 10. Blaster trying to get the lead back for the Cowboys. And him and Gold Z28 going at it. Gold Z28 off screen, maybe, I don't know, man. He's still up. See, switch sides. Keep going at it. Ooh, Gold Z28 still staying up. Can he be taken down is the question. Ooh, that was a solid connection there. An interference call that time. Blaster would have been down. And I'm telling you, Gold Z28, when he catches Blaster there, he is sending him back. He is a heavier car. They go head-to-head some more. Interference call that time. So they'll keep battling it out. Good game on hand here. Gold Z28 just somehow, some way able to land right back up, but not that time. Gold Z28 is down. 15-10, Idaho has the lead. There comes Big Blue now trying to force overtime. Can he do it? Against Blaster, he definitely has Blaster in the weight department. And both of them are down. Both of them must get back up. So they'll keep going at it. And this time, Blaster finishes the job. 15-10 will be the final. The Idaho Cowboys have the win over the Indianapolis Reapers. And coming up next, there's only one game to go. It's the main event. Tim Geiser's two teams going head-to-head, looking to bounce back from the loss that they took in yesterday's game day. So our main event of the April 8th game day, Hartford homies on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. Who's going to get some redemption? We're about to find out. All coming up on CDL Live. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome to the main event of this April 8th game day. The Hartford homies on the road to do battle with the Philadelphia Demons, two of Tim Geiser's teams. He owns them both, and they're division rivals. Go figure. They're going head-to-head today. Should be a great matchup. Let's go on ahead and give you a look at what both teams here, the homies and the Demons, bring to the lineups today.
Alright, main event of this game day here on April 8th, and we get a look at the lineups. Tim Geiser's two teams going at it. See how he lines them up here. Starting with the visitors, the Hartford homies. Coming out first for the homies tonight will be number 99, Silver and Black Attack Jr., followed by number 8, Hammer. At the captain spot for Hartford will be number 46, 46 Jr., and at 5-point gainer for the homies will be number 2, El Rey. Now we go to the home side of the field to get a look at the defending world champion Philadelphia Demons starting lineup. Coming off their first loss in over 11 months. Coming out first for them is number 85, Silver Demon, followed by number 68, Silver Molina. At the captain spot for the Demons will be number 5, Pink Indy, and at 5-point gainer for Philly will be number 82, Sonic Boom. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Alright, here we go. Silver and Black Attack Jr. out there. Take on Silver Demon. And you see these models of cars go at it, and it just brings you back to 2004. It's just amazing to see some of this here. Both cars still up, they'll go at it again. Interference call at that time. So, back to their own side of the field, they'll go at it once again, and they both go down. Tie. 5-5 the score between the homies and the Demons. Coming up next, Hammers out there for the Hartford side, up against Silver Molina from the Demon side here, and they'll go at it. Should be a great battle between these two. Two good cars going at it, former teammates. They play for Hartford together. And both cars going at it, and Hammer has the flip on them. 10-5, homies in the lead. And now Hammer out there to take on Pink Indy. Pink Indy staying up there, trying to keep in this game. And Hammer is down, so Pink Indy getting the good flipping. Oh boy. This should be a good one. 46 Jr. out there to do battle with Pink Indy. Wow. It's like Hall of Fame day or some shit like that, man. I mean, even though they're rookies, like I said, the model of the car there. 46 Jr. out there against Pink Indy, and Pink Indy is down. 46 Jr. has the flip on the first collision with them. And the score now, 15-10 Hartford. Sonic Boom tries to force overtime now. Can he do it against 46 Jr.? He's playing like his old man right now. Doing one hell of a job here. There's no interference on that one play where you saw him come up this way, so play continuing. Was still up to it, so Sonic Boom hanging in there, trying to get the flip to send this game into overtime, and there is going to be an interference on that. Just barely. He had the flip on 46 Jr. there, but interference on Sonic Boom. Him and my leg, we're touching now. Him and my pant leg here. We're touching, and makes the interference happen. And look at Sonic Boom, though. He is hanging in there with some tough collisions. I mean, 46 is just pounding on him. Outweighs him by a ton. Well, probably, a couple of grams, but in the car weight, a ton. And Sonic Boom hanging with him. And can't do it anymore. 46 Jr. getting the game-winning flip, and that is the final. 15-10. The homies have the win over the Demons, and the Demons, just yesterday, they lost their first game since May 16th, 2013. Make it 2 in a row. Find this hard to say it, but technically, it is correct. The Demons are on a losing streak now. The homies, though, getting the big win. 15-10 the final. over the Philadelphia Demons. Thanks for joining us here on CDL Live. As always, we appreciate your support. Be sure to catch the next game day. Should be an epic main event. The Puerto Rico Playas on the road take on the Jacksonville Bangums. That will be on April 13th. So till then, we will see you. Thank you for watching the Car Demolition League. Peace.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The